Hi, friends. In our time together today, I'm sharing one of my practice sessions of that beautiful air, My Lagan Love. I recently introduced this tune, so I'll stick a link at the top and at the end of this video to that original video where I walked through the tune for us. I'll also put a link at the top of the notes to this video to the page of my website from which you could download the music and tabs if you haven't done that yet and you'd like to. For the walkthrough of My Lagan Love, I'm using the Burke Brass Viper Low D and the Wild Irish High D. When I'm sharing a practice session, I'm often sharing something along the continuum of I'm just getting to know the tune to I'm really comfortable with this tune. And I think it's important to share the reality of where I am with you with a tune, be it my early stages, be it when I really feel comfortable with it, because I feel like that helps you think through ways you could play a tune, and it helps, I hope, encourage you with the reality of how I'm playing today, because I'm not going to play a tune perfectly, but I'm on a journey of learning to play better and hopefully bringing you along with me. So I hope you've been enjoying practicing My Lagan Love. And this is a tune, when I talk about practicing and playing a tune, I often say, listen to people before you. Listen to people who have recorded themselves playing this, be it on their whistle, be it someone singing, be it a concertina, a harp, fiddles, whatever it might be, it a session, whatever it might be. But with My Lagan Love, since there are lyrics with this, and since it's a very emotive sung tune, I have actually been primarily leaning to recordings of people singing. Yes, I've watched recordings of people playing on their whistle, but a lot of those are beautiful performances with a lot of post-processing. And I think post-processing of the sound makes an album and it makes a performance brilliant. I love it. But it distracts and doesn't really encourage us because it's not the honest sound of the whistle. Excuse me. It's a beautiful massaged sound of the whistle. So that's why I'm always leaning to me, my phone camera, and my microphone in my study, just playing. I want you to hear the whistle clean without distractions by any post-processing. So anyway, so I've listened to a lot of folks. So as I'm playing this tune, I'm trying to replicate some of what I've heard people do. So I'm doing some volume changes. I'm doing a little vibrato. I'm doing some sliding, like at the beginning. Hopefully cleaner than that when I play it, but you're just gently leaning into the tune, and you want the emotion to start coming out as you play. Then as you get down to that bit where they start going up, I'm going to lean into that some, and then maybe a shorter slide there, but you want a bit of a slide because that's how they're singing it. Hit that G sharp, slide gently to the A, and then the big slide that I hear people using in singing is from the A to the C natural. I know the C natural's half hole. I know you're going from two fingers to a half hole, but So just pick up the second finger and the top finger at the same time. Pick the second finger all the way up and the top finger half of the way up so that you get some strength in that slide, because that, I hear most people singing that way. Anyway, let me try it out on the Burke and we'll see how I do. I'm hoping I'm able to play the whole thing as a demo of how I'm currently feeling. I'm not feeling 100% with it, but I'm feeling reasonably okay, enough to say this is what I'm thinking. And so I hope I can make it all the way through. Let's find out. First, on the Burke Low D. I feel okay about that. I there were some places where I forced it too much, and I'm trying to get some variation in the sound and the emotion and the way that the tune presses. And so I'm okay with having forced it a bit, because you've got to overdo it a bit sometimes so that when you dial it back, you're a lot happier with it. Now, I have found in playing this tune that you've really got to lean into it in places, because you can't just gently play. You've got to lean into that. I want to hear those notes sing, so that when you're playing it, listen, 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 lean into it, have a blast with it. So anyway, let's see how this goes on the Wild Irish high D. Probably going to try and do it in the same way. Yeah, I'm feeling okay about it. I think I'm maybe dynamically played with the high D a little better than I did with the low D, but that wasn't a huge difference. On the high D, the main thing I would do again, and I won't stop and do it again, but I got up to that ending piece and I missed the C natural the C sharp that I think is important in that step down to the last few notes. I went straight from the D to the A. And I think that step down creates the opportunity to feel the movement more. And so I think that's really important. Feel the tune as you play the tune. Feel free to push your whistle. Feel free to emote. Feel free to experiment with this absolutely amazing, beautiful air that I think you're just going to love playing. And this air, practicing it, playing it, is going to help us improve and grow in our expressiveness in playing the whistle. So my friends, I hope this is helpful. If it is, please like the video. If you're brand new and checking us out because of the video, please subscribe. We have the most amazing community of people learning to play the whistle together. Until next time, this is Scott Shade. Happy whistling, my friends.